Not bad for first year in Ultra 4. But, guys, going into this race right here, I'm on lap 8. This is the lap that I got a flat tire. If you've been watching the last 2 race videos, you've been hearing like a thumping noise. Well, my GoPro mount broke, and it was sitting there smacking. That's why the camera went forward. So I'm gonna have to edit a lot of the race out, which a lot of you guys probably like it better like that anyway. That way the video won't be so long. But guys, hope you all enjoy the video. God bless everybody. Alright, right there in the video, a lot of you are probably wondering why I was yelling at that guy to go around me. Well, I had a fly in my belt. I was starting to smell it. Keep in mind, I have to win this race. I got a flat, I'm losing a lot of time. In my head, I'm freaking out. And I had a smooth line in those rocks, and I was afraid if I got out of my line, I wouldn't be able to make it through there with the flat, and I was, you know, going to smoke my belt. So that's why I was yelling at that guy, hurry up, get around me. That way, you know, I could get back in my line. That was Josh Smith, by the way. He was the national champion. But, yeah, I figured I'd explain myself there.
Where you at? Talon! Come on, boys, get me out here, right there. What's wrong with it?
You got a flat in the rear.
Just one?
Yep, just one.
Somebody shake a drive shaft. Hey, my front's flat too!
Alright, that corner right there. Hey, that's a nice and light car. We're getting you, buddy. How you feeling out there?
I'm doing good. I need to be back out there.
You're doing good. Just keep it going. Hey, axle solid.
Huh?
Axle we're solid.
What about drive shaft? Drive shaft! Hey, what lap are we on?
No white flag yet. No white flag yet.
You should have this lap and one
Everybody clear? Hey, go kick fast. Get out of here.
dash, my fuel light's flashing. I didn't know it. And the machine actually cuts out on me. And I'll lose power steering in the rocks. Yeah, that's the reason I didn't push to the finish. You'll see I get past. I think Josh Smith gets back around me, but you got to remember in Ultra 4, it's timed race. You don't race to the checker. But yeah, sure, I'd let you guys know I had two things happen. Running out of gas, losing power steering, last lap for the championship.
Get stock production? What place did I get stock production? You know, Jeremy Blackburn. Hey, you know what place I got?
What?
You know what place Jeremy Blackburn got?
No, but they just said his name.
That's me.
Oh, good. Here, wait, I can help you with this. It's my... Is my internet cooperating?
What's that? Hey, where'd I finish?
I don't know. No clue.
This is absolutely fantastic.
I had to pit one time. It should be good though.
You what?
I had to pit one time, but
Yeah.
it should be good.
Yeah. Hey, you're definitely in front of Wall Raven.
I hope I won. I got to win.
I think you won.
And then we do some live music with Heath. And then Casey Donahue. And I'm telling you what, I'm excited for all of that.
Alright guys, that pretty well wraps up the series. That'll be my last racing video for a while. I was hoping it would show in the video, but you know, I was wanting y'all to see my expression. Pam Hall, she ended up coming up telling me I won, but yeah, I'm the stock production champion. I done it on a Polaris RS1. I still say I probably have the most stock machine out there. I was on stock front axle, stock tie rods. Power-wise, the only thing I have is an exhaust and a tuned ECU by Team Alba Racing. And, you know, Nate does an awesome job. But, you know, a tune on an NA machine, it can only do so much. I'm way, way underpowered out there. But, guys, I told myself before I went down to that race, I prayed about it hard. A lot of y'all that follow the channel, y'all know I'm a Christian. I told myself if I win that championship, I'm stepping up to Pro Mod. So I won the championship, now I'll be stepping up to Pro Mod, and the competition is much stiffer. You got Jamie McCoy. His fastest lap, for example, was over a minute faster than mine. Paul Wolf. I mean, those two guys there, in my opinion, they're the best in the world, and that's who I'll be competing against. So I'm going to have to really step up my game. I don't expect to beat those two, but I do want to be competitive. But my plans are, on the machine you guys see me racing, I had Walker Evans shocks that was revalved by G-Force, and he done an excellent job. I mean, for Walker Evans, they're the best they can be, in my opinion. But the problem with the Walkers is you still got little 2.0 shocks on the front. So, in the off-season, I'm upgrading to Elka. A lot of people don't run Elka. A lot of people don't like Elka, but, man, Elka's been around a long time. They're actually the first shocks I ever got for my race quad. Joel Hetrick, to this day, still runs Elka, and he's winning championships on quads. Now, I know we're, UTVs and quads completely different, but the Miller brothers, they also run Elkas. And one of them has the best finish ever in a 4400 class at King of the Hammers on a Can-Am. I think he finished like 7th on Elkas. So I'm going 2.5 Elkas on the front, 3.0 Elkas on the rear. I haven't made up my mind yet. I'm probably going to get George at Double E to valve them because he likes Elkas and Gary likes Fox. But Gary's building his own shock, and his shock's not going to be out for 3 months. So I'm leaning toward the Elkas and let Double E, George at Double E, do the valving on them. He's good. Him and Gary's the 2 best in the world. No one else will ever touch my shocks unless it's one of them. But guys, that's the plan. Get some shocks on it. I'm going to try to find some power out of it. I'm either going to do a completely new machine, an already built Turbo RS1, or I'm going to go into the motor on this one. Going into the motor, from what research I've done, you can only get about 15 more horsepower to the wheels, and I'm fine with that. Ultra 4, it's not all about power. And there's certain tracks I don't even really, like Rush. When we go back to Rush, I think I can get by on an NA motor. It's woods, it's tight. Mitch Wolford last year, he got 2nd on RS1. But the problem is, Ultra 4, your car has to be able to do it all. Crandon is one of our races. And an NA RS1, it just don't work up there. One of my buddies on a Can-Am, he had an E85 tune on it. He went around me at Crandon this past year when I got 3rd in stock production. But he went around me on a flat tire. And it wasn't just low, it was on the rim. And he blew by me like I was sitting still. So I'm going to have more power. But yeah, that's the plans. Elka shocks, get some more power. I'm going to gusset the frame myself. Luckily, I am a welder for a living. So that part, I know how to make stuff strong. Get the frame strong. That way I can have confidence to hit stuff just a little bit harder. Because that's the difference between me and the top guys right now. Like that big drop-off, Little Blue, I think you call it, at Legends. I watched a video of Paul Wolf. Him and Jamie McCoy, they're just dropping off of it. Me, I was rolling on the brakes. I mean, you're losing 10 to 15 seconds right there. But if I stiffen that frame up, get confidence in it, get those Elkas, little motor work, hopefully, I can be competitive. I love to race, and I'm looking forward to next year. And I'm still looking for sponsors. I'll represent you guys well, and I'll promise you I'll give 110%. Try to put your product on top. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, this will be the last race video for a while. It's time for me to get back doing what I do, trail riding. But I use my trail riding as training. That's the whole reason I started the YouTube channel, was just show off where I live. But luckily, where I live now is just going to be a big practice track for me. I try to ride year-round, stay sharp behind the wheel, and stay in shape. Because it takes it all to, in my opinion, to compete on top in Ultra 4. But once again, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and God bless everybody.